channel and welcome to another episode of Girl Talk. Today I'm really excited. I have a special guest with me. Hi everyone, my name is Afia, Bayayi. I don't call you Afia. Yeah. So that might be a bit confusing for people because when I met Barbara, it was Barbara. Yeah. I've known Barbara for 8 years, probably just a little bit more, over 8 years, and everything that we're going to talk about today, I can basically say that it's true. It's a testament, there's no lies. I've seen it with my coral eyes. Okay. So yeah, that's why I was I wanted to lay the groundwork first. Fair enough. So before we get into everything, I think just kind of talk to us about your journey, your timeline. Okay, let's go right from the beginning. From the beginning, okay. So born and raised here. My parents are Ghanaian. Grew up in Hackney. Is it? Yeah. I didn't know that. I'm a Hackney girl. Okay, girl. Yeah, grew up in Hackney Council Estate, but my mum came by some money. Oh, when I actually do that. No. Is that why you have not a good accent, but you speak so well? Probably. Yeah, because probably. You know? Yeah. You've always spoken so well. So that's probably where it's come from. Yeah. I still had the combination of the two in terms of you go to a private school, so you're exposed to. But you live in the caliber of, exactly. So I kind of have always understood, appreciated both. Yeah. And I'm comfortable with both. Yeah, no, definitely. And so we moved around a lot. Ultimately, it was getting really bad in terms of just the crime and what was happening in Hackney. Yeah. So my mum wanted to move out. So we went to Croydon, and Croydon at the time was a very white, affluent area. Okay. Not anymore. Not anymore. But yeah, so went to Croydon about 15. That's actually when I became a Christian. That's when I got saved. About 2 years later, I met my husband in church. So you're how old at this age? I was 17. 17. Just 17. Yeah, 17. So I was 17. Met my husband. We courted. We didn't. So we dated the What Christian year way. Is this though? Because obviously I know things weren't 17. What year are we talking about? I don't know. Is the 80s? Is this or the 90s? I was born 87. Oh, so this is early 90s. Is it? Oh, is it? It's not early 2000s, no? 2000s. Oh, it's early 2000s. Yeah. 17. Yeah. Sorry. And then
Hi everyone, this is I am Efia's husband, and I just wanted to take a moment to address the absolute violation that just happened in this video. This young lady thinks that we met in the 80s. Our relationship would be over 40 years old if that was the case. She has put us on the same level as a dinosaur, as Uber drivers, as the uncle of uncles. Not that old. We are not that old. We actually met in 2003, got married December 2005. I just wanted to clear that up. Thanks for watching.
Started courting 17, got married at 18. I was at first year at uni, and then I finished university. I went on to become a teacher. Yeah. Secondary school GCSE teacher and sixth form teacher as well. So I taught GCSE and A-levels. I found it extremely rewarding to be a positive role model. I taught in a girls' school, so I taught in a girls' school in Croydon. So lots of young girls black girls. Predominantly black and Asian, and so you can be a positive role model, you can make a difference, and I absolutely loved it. I'm still in touch with several of my students today. And then I had my first son when I was pregnant with him at 25. Okay. And I think when you become a parent, you start to think differently and you view things differently. And I wouldn't know. Okay. Yeah. It's coming. So first time I'm on maternity leave and I'm thinking, wow, I really enjoy spending time at home. Yeah. How am I going to be able to do this? How am I going to be able to work around my child, around home? That's when I launched my business. I registered the business then. So a year and a half later, I have my second son. Yeah. I'm after maternity leave. I go back, so I'm running the business and I'm working. Doing both. And then by the time I had my daughter, I then went full time with the business. Yeah. And so we have 2 boys and a girl, 7, 9 and 11. I remember when she was born and we had to do that wedding. Oh my god. No, but I even remember she was in your belly and we had to do that wedding. And I think the reason I asked you that as well, because I wanted you to explain properly to people, because I think, I've always said to you as well that I feel like your life, what I've seen is basically what a lot of girls aspire to be like, in terms of a lot of women want to be, they want to have a relationship with God, they want to have a loving husband that's supportive, they want to have a business that, gives them the freedom to do what they want to do, they want to have beautiful children that are talented and things like that. And then just again the freedom to travel, because you gotta be traveling. You travel where you want, you go nice places, you do nice things. Okay. Do you not? I just
it's like,
I call Barbara, she'd be like, oh, we're just in Zimbabwe.
No.
We're in Zimbabwe for 3 weeks. Oh,
No,
we're
but
just in Ghana for a month.
context. We homeschool,
Okay,
right?
yeah.
So our children are homeschooled. So because of that, we're not paying school rate. You know,
But this is what I'm saying.
Okay.
So you curated a life.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You're able to have the freedom to do these things.
Okay.
This is
fair
what I'm
enough.
saying.
Okay.
So you can
Okay.
travel where you want.
Yeah.
Like, because of you're a business. So do you know what I mean? You can
there's the
do things.
flexibility.
The flexibility is there. No one can do that. Like people have to go on holiday like July or something.
Yeah, when it's super expensive.
Exactly,
Yeah,
but you guys,
100%.
I'll call Barbara random and she's like, so we're just on holiday, so we're just in Turkey.
She's making it sound like
I
it's
know,
all the time.
no, it's not, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The freedom is just like a random time, so I'll be like, why are you going on holiday
At this time?
like in February?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
what's
yeah.
going
Yeah,
on?
yeah.
How have you managed to create this life that you have now? I think it's very beautiful, by the way, and do it without like comparing, like looking at what what everyone else is doing, because there's a lot of comparison now, like with social media and stuff. So, like, how have you managed to do that?
I think it's really important for us as adults to understand that no one's coming to save you.
Do you know what?
Like no, and I feel like
you're talking to me like
no. But you know what I mean? No one's coming to save you. So if there is something that you want,
yeah.
make a plan.
I knew you planned.
I plan.
You're such a planner.
I plan everything. We planned our children.
Yeah.
And I totally respect and appreciate the fact that sometimes you plan, it doesn't go. Do you know, it's me, there are
According to
people
plan.
that can't have children, or you know, and I've got friends that are in that situation.
Yeah.
Absolutely, but yeah, I mean, sit down and plan. Sit down and think about what it is. What's the end result?
Yeah.
And then work your way backwards.
Yeah.
What is it that you want? Because no one's coming to save you.
No.
I want to work around my children and family. Okay, let me start a business.
Yeah.
Right. It's gonna take time to build the business. So I said by the time I have my daughter, I'm not working anymore.
Everything felt like according to plan as
Yeah,
well.
I'm not working anymore. So it was literally a matter of, okay, I'm on maternity leave, I'm pushing it, and then I go back to work, I'm running the business, I'm working,
Yeah.
but I have a goal.
Yeah. No, I think that's good. 'Cause I feel like you was talking to me then.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's because like no one's coming to save
No
you.
one's
Because I've always
coming
been
to
like,
save
oh,
you.
my dad didn't do this for me.
isn't like-
my mom didn't do
Yeah.
that. But like, I'm always talking like that.
This
but
is the thing.
Yeah.
And I think as well, when it comes to just our lives,
Yeah.
right? If it's the case where you want children that are obedient,
Yeah.
or not obedient, sorry, well-mannered,
Because your children are.
is it going to just happen?
It's true.
Do you know what I mean? Like, if you want to be financially stable, it's not going to, no one is coming to save you.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
let's just, we are adults.
No, it's really.
We have to just
literally
come up with a plan
and go.
and go.
Yeah, no, because you're saying that we need to come up with a plan, and I think I was going to ask you, like, do you feel like you live a soft life? But I think that with what you're saying, even that soft life, it doesn't just come by, you know.
No,
like, it doesn't just happen. I feel like
yeah.
people just like, because people are like, oh, I want to live a soft life, and it's just like, you don't just wake up one day and live a soft life.
100%.
I feel like you live a soft life. Do you feel like you live a soft life?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, let's talk.
So let's go back to the soft life.
Yeah.
Because this buzzword is going around
It's going
on social
around.
media. Like, what is soft life?
Soft life is, to me, it's like luxury, but then luxury means different things to different people.
100%. And I think as well, so I'm not into stuff, I'm into experiences, and I definitely want to.
I love that.
I want to, and I want to give my children experiences. I want them to have that well-rounded life.
Yeah.
So travel is something that I think does that. But are we traveling first class or business class? No, we're not. But are we going somewhere? Yes, we are. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, are we staying in 5-star hotels? No, we're not. It's Airbnb. But we are still having an experience as a family. We're still being able to travel.
Yeah.
And we're still being able to give them that. That for me is luxury.
Yeah.
It's not the I don't know, the 5-star first
Like,
class.
yeah, soft life.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's are you able to live life on your own terms?
This is what I'm saying, and that's what soft life is to me. Like luxury, the freedom of luxury.
Yes.
The luxury of freedom. Yeah, that's what soft
100%.
life is to me. But I don't know, people be saying.
Yeah, people be different things, and I think as And I think as well, you know what you were talking about, just the whole kind of comparison thing. If you have a goal, it just helps you to stay focused, and that way, comparison doesn't come as easily.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
If
the
you
amount
have a
of
goal in mind.
invitations to restaurants that I've turned down this month.
Yeah.
Because I have financial goals. Do you know what I mean? I've got financial goals. Yes, I'm going to see people posting that they've been to the restaurant and it was a great time.
You don't get FOMO?
No, because I'm focusing on my goal.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
There's an element of discipline as well.
100%.
Yeah.
And I feel like as a generation that's lost now.
Wow.
We don't know.
I have none.
We don't. Delayed gratification, discipline.
It's done.
It's gone.
It's done.
It's gone, and I think that's part of the problem as well. We want it now.
No,
And we don't appreciate the value of. You have to work for things. You have to build things slowly, and then. Do you know what I mean? It's just. Yeah.
Yeah. She's short because it's like you're talking to me. Like you're saying.
I'm not trying to be.
No, but it's good. This is why. This is obviously why I actually someone in. Like I need to. It's like all these conversations are actually for me, but obviously I know they'll help everyone else as well.
Fair enough.
Okay, so based on everything that you said, what would your advice be to someone like me actually that finds it difficult to stay focused and like someone that's basically dealing with being content and like comparing themselves, because there is I feel like social media makes it hard. So like what would your advice be to me?
So
it's a bit hard.
I feel like a lot of it is mindset though. So for example, I have a very healthy relationship with social media. When I see people,
but it's not just social media though.
Yeah,
it's also like someone will call you and like, oh, guess what? What?
I
just bought my 500 house. I just bought my 10 car yesterday.
No, I think okay. So
I'm 22. I just bought £1 million.
This is what I was going to say.
It's not just. Yeah.
So I've got a very healthy relationship with social media in the sense that I understand, especially as somebody that produces content for a business, that you're not necessarily showcasing every aspect of, do you know what I mean, of what it is that you're
just the
putting
highlights.
out there. You're just putting out the highlights. And so I think it's definitely having that mindset, number one. I think it's number two, choosing to be inspired rather than to
like jealous or start comparing. Yeah, because I mean, I think I very much have an abundance mindset in the sense that the world is big enough. The world is big enough. The world is big enough. Why don't more people have this mindset? No, see, it's like you can be successful. You can be successful. You can be. I can also be successful. Do you know what? The world is big enough. Yeah. There's room for all of us to do well, and I think sometimes, in the back of our minds, if that person has done X, Y, Z, is that there's no. It's almost like there's an implication on whether or not I can also. There's not enough for us both to. Oh, they've done it now, so I think it's just like no. Where did you get that mindset from? Do you know why I'm asking as well? Because this was not even on my radar. But just from what you said, like, where did you get that mindset from? Because what I realised, I don't even know if it's just a UK thing, but why, like, a lot of people don't have that mindset. Yeah. A lot of people don't, and I think that's why there's a lot of, like, haters or, like, the competitiveness, the comparison as well. So, like, where did you get it? So, actually,
do you know what? If I think... No, do you know what? I do think... As you're asking the question, I'm thinking about it. I think it's my mum. Yeah. I think it's my mum because my mum, and she has this thing, and I think she's passed it on to us as her children. We just don't, do jealousy. We just know how to genuinely be happy for other people, celebrate other people, compliment other people, and it doesn't take anything. It doesn't take anything away from you. Do you know? And I think. It's something that she has modelled and it's something that we've grown up with. Okay. And as a result, it's just the way that we're wired. Yeah. There is enough for all of us to be successful, and it's so much better when we are all successful. We can all, do you know, you can enjoy life a lot more if you're on your peers, you're all together.
It's good. I'm going to work hard to change that mindset.
No, but it is a mindset.
It is, 100%.
It's a mindset because I can look at social media. There are certain people I follow on Instagram and I'm inspired. I think, wow, that's awesome. I wonder how they did that. And I'm trying to... Do you know what I mean?
That you would even go and ask, excuse Excuse me.
So
can you tell me?
Yeah. I'll be intentional about pursuing certain relationships or trying to. There's even one person in particular that I follow.
Yeah.
And she has a company called Berry and Brie. She does like grazing platters.
Oh.
And she is doing amazing.
Yeah.
She works with brands. Black young lady.
I've never heard
She
of
was speaking at, and I follow her on Instagram, and I was
Yes.
very inspired by her.
You messaged her.
I saw she was speaking at an event. I went to the event. That's
good though.
And then I cornered her.
Yeah.
I said,
You called her.
I cornered her. I said, and we're talking. By the end of the event, I have a number.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm not looking at you and thinking, oh man, how does she? I'm thinking,
This gets
if she
far.
can do it,
I can
also do it. Does she have two heads? That's as our parents said. Do you know what I mean?
It's true.
Do they have two heads? You just have a conversation. Be inspired. Do you know what I mean? Be empowered by the conversation, and then go and do it.
Yeah.
Go and you're not going to do exactly what they've done. She does grazing platters. I do nothing compared to, but. It's inspiring that the fact that she can do it means that I can also do it. She's working with all these top brands as a black woman.
Yeah.
And it's known that she's a black woman. So what's to stop me from doing it?
I feel like we're gonna go now.
Okay.
I want us to talk about the marriage.
Okay.
I love the marriage. The marriage bit. I'm just like, guys, like, there's a few couples that I really like. Not because obviously you can't say this couple I want to be exactly like, but there's like maybe 3 couples that I love so much. You and Farai, 100%, yeah. But do you know what it is? I think because Farai is, I know that I'm a lot, basically.
Yeah.
I have a big personality and I'm going to do big things in life. And obviously you're quite similar. So when I saw that how supportive like Farai is, everything that you do, and just how he is as a person, he's funny, like he's just so nice. Like I was like, wow, I didn't even want to be. Like, how did you get this? But like how did you pick Farai? Like how did you know he was gonna be
Like
this,
that?
like this? Cause first of all, how many years have you guys been married? Tell the people. Tell them.
18 years.
Say it again. 18
years.
18 years.
18 years.
Barbara, that is in this world of today, that's like gold. Like that's like winning the lottery. That's gold.
No, God is good.
God is good. God is great, guys.
All the time.
Hey, girl.
All the time.
Yeah. So like, what were the qualities that you saw in him that you were like, okay, he's gonna be a good husband. He's gonna be a good father, or like, do you not
what?
see it? Is it like?
So I met Farai in church.
But can I we meet people in church.
I know, and not everybody.
We meet people in church. I met some bad.
No, 100%. But the thing is, I met him in church, and I think one of the benefits of actually going to the same church as someone is that you get to see their Christianity in action. Because so many people can be saying that,
I'm a Christian.
I go to, but are they involved? Do they pray? Do they work with people? Do you know, is it actually evident in their life?
Yeah.
And I got to see that with him.
Okay.
I think that was
the foundation, the first thing. 100%.
And then I think, secondly, we were friends. We were friends before we we developed a friendship before it then progressed onto anything. Because do you like this person? Do you like spending time with them?
Yeah.
Because putting aside having sex, going on dates, they have to be someone that you like.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy being with that person? Do you enjoy spending time with them? Do you enjoy each other's company? Because having a friendship you're gonna be able to hang out.
Yeah.
And so and he's very funny. He's a very funny guy.
So funny.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
I love it.
Yeah, and that just kind of, and I love that.
Yeah.
I'm quite a serious person.
Yeah.
So we just balanced each other out. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
So we just kind of balanced each other out.
Yeah.
But in terms of did I know he was going to be X, Y, Z? No, because we are a work in progress. It's not like I could see that
he was.
No, it was just.
Yeah, because that's what I'm asking, because I feel like now, not to I don't want to be bad, but I think when I hear about all these divorces and stuff, or people breaking up, marriages or relationships breaking down, it's like, oh, he wasn't who I thought he was, or she turned out to be this, and I'm just like, did you not know, or like what could it be that could help you to like stay together?
I feel like oftentimes there are red flags and people do ignore the red flags, especially when you know. And
I was looking for something red.
Something red to wear.
To wear.
You know, for various reasons. Sometimes it's just, and I think oftentimes deep down, a lot of people see the red flags and they're thinking, okay, when we get married,
it's gonna go.
It's going to It's going to fix it. No, it will just be amplified.
Yeah,
that's the reality of it.
Yeah.
So I think that's definitely one of the things, and I think also we do live in a generation whereby people, when you're with someone, a lot of people are with the person because of what they can do for you. Why do you like him? Why are you? Oh, because he makes me. Oh, because he does this. Oh, because, and it's all me.
Yeah, not what.
But when he stops doing that, if at any point he stops doing that, what then?
Yeah.
And I think if you go into a marriage whereby it's not about what I get, but what I give. Do you know what I mean? And your mindset is constantly about wanting to serve the other person, wanting to better the other person. But if you're both with that mindset, we've always tried to be intentional. We don't think that we've arrived. Yeah. So every year we go on a marriage seminar. We've been on a marriage seminar for the past 18 years. We read books.
You work on marriage.
We work on a marriage. We have married friends, married Christian friends that we can learn from and learn with. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And so I think it's a combination of all of those different things.
Yeah. People also think they have choice. So they're so quick to be done with the relationship or like the marriage because I don't know, maybe because of the world that we live in now, I don't know what it is, maybe because of socials, like you just feel like
having too many choices are confusing people.
Yeah, but even in their marriage, they can just be, I'm done because they're like, oh, I can just go get another one. Yeah. Or people are just not, again, going back to that contentment and comparison. People are like, on social, like, look what this man's doing for this.
Yeah. But then, 100%.
And it's like,
100%.
Yeah, I feel like that's another big factor.
Statistically, arranged marriages, they do better, and they report, they report better satisfaction marriage as well, because there is this mindset with a lot of them that we have to make this work.
We have to make it work.
Do you know what I mean? Whereas I think oftentimes with our generation, it
is what it is.
Yeah, if it doesn't necessarily work out, then okay, and that's not to say for every
it's not 100%.
There are definitely some situations whereby they tried and
it broke down.
Yeah. But I think again, you know how we've been talking about how our generation, we lack the resilience, the work ethic, the tenacity, the discipline. Hey, the delayed gratification. When we first got married, we were sleeping on a mattress for months.
They don't be telling you that.
We were sleeping on a mattress.
You didn't see that on social.
But people come to our home now. Oh my gosh, your house is so beautiful.
Honestly,
we were sleeping on a mattress for months. When I first met Fry, I didn't know how to drive. Do you know what I'm saying? He didn't know how to drive, and he didn't know how to drive. I didn't know how to drive. Yeah. We're busting it. But you build together, and I do think that that's one of the difficulties in getting married later on. Is that a lot of women oftentimes
you have always said this.
That's my money, that's my car. Do you know what? And it's oftentimes because you haven't built together, there can be this. Her list
is like.
He's got to have, and I'm not saying that we shouldn't have standards.
Yeah, so
you have your standards, you have your non-negotiables. Yeah, but those should be based on values. Character. Yeah. Not stuff. Because stuff
can go.
It comes and it goes. When, do you know what I'm saying? Like when there was not money in the account, what's keeping you together are your values and your. Do you know what I mean? It's character. Those are the things.
No, I'm even. It's so shocking. I just stop looking at this stuff.
It's just that's kind of where.
No, I love it. I love it. I think the main thing is that just like with your life, it's like it's so good, and that's what it is. Sorry, that's what it is. I think you don't have like bare stuff, but I would say looking in from the outside, very like happy and fulfilled life, and I think deep down that's what everyone wants, because I see people that they have like the bags, the shoes, the cars, the houses, but I'm just like, I don't really see the happiness there. You look good on the outside, but what's like on the inside? I'm like, there's not a glow, man. Yeah. There's a glow. There's a glow. And
I don't really have any designer handbags.
It doesn't matter.
I don't.
Like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
there's definitely a glow. So, what advice would you give to someone who wants to follow your footsteps? Like, for instance, me. Because it's like, I'm not married. I don't have no kids.
Yeah.
The career's not there. Like, the business is not there. But I know I want to live like a really happy and fulfilled life. I don't want to be looking at anyone. I really want to be content. The comparison, it gotta go.
It's gotta go.
So what advice would you give to someone?
Okay, I think...
Take a minute, think about it.
Yeah.
Don't rush. We need good advice. Something we can solid.
I think the 3 things for me has been... Okay, my first thing is my relationship with God.
I think, yes, that's 100%.
I think my relationship with God is something that it anchors me. Do you know? It's so dramatic.
I know I am, but it's like, that's such
do you know what I mean? Because I don't know how people that don't know God do this life. This world is crazy. This world is and the things that life throws at you. Which is like, how are you navigating this without a compass that is beyond yourself? How?
I know.
So it's just I think my relationship with God is what anchors me, and that's my reference. That definitely gives me direction. God orders my steps, and I think secondly, the intentionality. Having your goals, your vision, writing them down. The Bible says, write the vision, make it plain. So this make it plain. But then once you've written it down, review it. Go back to it. Pray over it. Have accountability partners. I have 2 friends. We've been friends for years. And every year we meet up, we go through our goals. We review how the year has gone previously. What needs do you know what I mean? And so those types of things are important. So I think my relationship with God, having clear focus that is that is channeled with goals that are reviewed, that are prayed about, that are worked towards practically. You don't just write them and And then I think also practicing an attitude of gratitude, and it sounds very cliche, but honestly, I spend a lot of my time in prayer thanking God for the simplest of things, and then I think. Thank you. And I think when you have that mindset of God, I'm grateful. I'm really grateful for X, and it just helps you to just be humble. Do you know what I mean? We're not entitled to anything. We're not actually. Do you know what I mean? What are we entitled to? 100%. And so I think those 3 things have just really helped me to be grounded. And to be happy. I think, isn't that everyone's goal in life, to just be 100%. Happy? And that's literally, when I see you, when I speak to you for all the time that I've known you, I've definitely seen the happiness, and that's why I've asked Barbara to come on this channel today. I've had such a good time. I hope you guys have had a good time as well. Thank you for coming on here. Thank you for having me.
Okay, so Barbara, where can everyone find you if they want to get in touch with you?
Get in touch.
Get in touch.
I don't know about that. See the business. Okay. No, I'm joking. So the business is called Afia. I specialise in floral and event design.
A little plug there.
Yes. Instagram is by Afia, and the website address is afmina.co.uk.
Okay, but you also have another one.
My personal. Oh yes. Our homeschooling journey is documented on Team Bayayi, which is my surname, Bayayi, and that's where we showcase our home education life. Yeah,
it's been such a good conversation, but guys, don't forget to comment down below any takeaways that you got from this. Share any of your advice as well in the comments, and
it'll be good to see what other people
they think. Exactly. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Bye.